What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Capital Edge. As some of you may already know, one of our main operating businesses is 42 Solutions, which is our private lending company. And at 42 Solutions, we've ran the business for about 2 years now. We're approaching our 2-year anniversary. And I was talking with my accountant, my executive assistant, going through the numbers. And I wanted to share them with you guys publicly here to kind of show you what we've built in the first 2 years and where we're headed moving forward. So number one is we have loaned out $12.6 million of loans. That is a number I'm extremely proud of because that capital is completely private capital, whether it's mine personally, line of credit access that I have access to because of our other holdings, or it's investor capital who decided to invest alongside us at 42 Solutions. So to be able to lend out nearly $13 million in 2 years, completely private, is something I'm really proud of. Number two is we've had 0 foreclosures. So that means there has not been one of our borrowers who stopped paying, went ghost on us, had issues, and we had to take over the property. That has not happened to us one time. And I know if you're in this business long enough, that's going to come up. But I'm really proud of the fact that it hasn't yet, because that shows me that we have done a good job of selecting good borrowers and lending at an appropriate LTV where the deal is safe, even with the market fluctuating. So that's another one I'm really proud of. Number three is we've had 100% borrower retention. So that means that all of our borrowers have come back for second, third, fourth, or fifth loans, and I'm really proud of that. We've had a couple of borrowers that we've onboarded the last couple of months, and they are already talking with us about getting future loans from us. So that shows me that everyone we've worked with either already has or plans to get multiple loans with us at 42 Solutions, which I think speaks to, the quality of product that we're offering and how we're helping them grow their business. Because we are not the cheapest option out on the street, but I do think we're the fastest. I do think we're the most flexible, and I do think we're the most creative. So to show that our borrowers really actually value that, even though we're not the cheapest, is a huge thing, because that kind of emphasizes our thesis in our business model and that we were correct in that. So, with that, another one that's really important, another metric, is we have funded 44 loans. So in 2 years to fund 44 loans, that's something I'm really proud of, because that's a good amount of volume for a small business starting out in the lending in the lending business. So I'm super excited about that. And with the 44 loans, that really kind of sums up to about a little under $300,000 per loan. So I actually want to raise that a lot. So when we first started the business, our motto was we're going to find really great operators through relationships that we have, and it didn't really matter what state. So we've done some loans in other states. And now actually moving forward, and what we've already started to do is pivot and focus on the Arizona market, because that's the market that we know the best. We have the most resources and we can really take advantage of. So knowing our market, I actually believe that our loan volume is going to go up. So our average loan amount is about under $300,000 right now. I think that's going to start to push $500,000 or more, because loan sizes are bigger in the state of Arizona. So I'm actually looking forward to that, because we're going to have bigger loans, which means our loan volume and the amount of loans may go down, but our income is actually going to go up, because we don't have as much work to do. It takes the same amount of work, but we can deploy more capital in Arizona without having to do so many loans. So the effectiveness and the efficiency is going to go up with funding higher loan amounts. So I'm looking forward to that moving forward. So those are some of the metrics I wanted to share. That's where we're at 42 Solutions. And this business is spitting out a lot of cash flow in the first 2 years, and I think it's only going to get better, because we are getting better and better one loan at a time, and really trying to add value to our borrowers and everyone who decides to invest with us. I'm excited for the future going into year 3. And if you guys have any questions about the lending business or are looking to get into lending yourself, don't be afraid to reach out.